Yep. Had a bit of a mess to clean up earlier, so my live stream I had to cancel it out, so get everything working. I do need to adjust some audio. Where's my game sound? Audio is high. Move that up a bit. 81. There we go. I've been trying to fix my tracker. So I think it was my camera software. So I want it. It's interesting because I had the latest version installed, and how do I say it? Had some problems. So just it worked. It was weird because in the software for my camera, I can go ahead and update. You can hear me, right? I hope, Eric. Hi. Hello, Eric. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let's see. I'm getting paranoid now because I've done so much stuff changing. Let's see. I'm talking. Yep. I'm talking. Oh. Anyways. Loud and clear. Okay, thank God. Okay. So yeah, I had to reinstall, well, install the latest version of the, I got the latest version of the Elgato software installed. So for my face cam, because the tracker wasn't working. So what perplexed me is inside the software for the cam, you can choose an option to update the software, and it said I had the latest version. But I went to the website and I did not have the latest version. So I went ahead and installed the latest version. So I only thought about that because I have Elgato Stream Decks, and I noticed that the icons for the Stream Deck had changed when I updated it. And then I started thinking, why are we switching to a pink colored icon for the Stream Deck? And then I thought, oh, maybe this is like a whole new theme for the year. So I went to the website and I noticed that the icon for the face cam for the advertising was different. It was a pink color too. And I was like, okay, so we're updating the software to go with pink icons. All right. So I go ahead and I thought, well, I'll download it. And sure enough, it was a newer version. I was like, why didn't my software tell me that that it needed to be updated? So I don't know. Elgato. Here, having me bonkers. Oh, here we are. This is what we need. So that's what I did, and then I noticed. Then I went through the process of setting up the. After I did that, I set up the tracker again. Went through that process, and then I noticed that things seem to be running a little smoother. The spot seems to be a bit different. So I was like, okay, we are on to something. All right, we got long planks and planks. And I should be distributing nails over here, I think. So obviously something can still go wrong with the tracker. I'm I'm not disputing that, but it feels much smoother. I had done a whole whack of other troubleshooting steps and messed everything up, so I had to go ahead and do a system restore and to roll back because I was like going all over the place, just doing all sorts of things and stuff like that, and it just seemed to be going all in the wrong direction. So I system restored. Then I went ahead and installed the newer version of the cam software. And here we go. Yeah, it's the Cooper. I need a pallet factory. Let's see here. I have a factory for doing steel. There's nails. This. I'm out of iron ore. And I'm out of metal. Alright, fine. Yeah, we're gonna go sell the paper rolls and I bought these factories here, so we're gonna need to move nails down here. Go. So yeah, so that was my day so far. I'm gonna do all that. At the same time, I'm trying to get my system defragged. I thought that it was being scheduled and run, but again, apparently it wasn't. So I've got like a lot of fragmentation on a few of my drives. So I'm not sure what had happened. Maybe I inadvertently deleted a schedule or something like that. I don't know how long it's been that way, but there's a lot of fragmentation. So I got defragmenting going on my secondary drive. So doing that. I've got two secondary drives. Both of them need to be defragmented. And they've got about 27% fragmentation on them. So, which makes sense because I have like video files and I add and remove games and stuff like that. So we'll do that. I gotta leave my computer on all night this time though, so that I can get the fragmentation finished. Or defragmenting of one of the drives done. So I need a road over here. I'm gonna cut through the cut through here. But yeah, I was all set to go live streaming earlier, and then bam, I just noticed things weren't really running as smoothly as they should be. So it's like, okay, well, I gotta cancel my live streams and then get everything fixed. Mainly my problem was I started messing around with my microphone too, because everything sort of spiraled out of control. So, and it's like one thing led to another thing, and then I ended up troubleshooting this and that, and then it's just yeah, shit happens. Exactly. So it was frustrating, Eric. I'm just saying. But I hope that my tracker is fixed. I'm hoping. So we'll see. Okay, did I empty that out? No. I like to play games, not troubleshoot what I need to do to get a game going. Well, or everything going, I guess. I just want to go in and start doing things. I just want to play my game. That's so much to ask for? Okay, we're going to go get some nails so we can. I just bought 2 factories, so we're going to do that. We're going to get that going. I'm trying to get more factories going on this map, and I'm setting them up to distribution. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. Also going to need some more iron ore. Woohoo! There's my train. Whoa! I'm on the wrong part of the road. Well, that's what happens, right? For me, anyways. I fall into that category. I had one problem, and then it ended up messing up a whole whack of other things. So, because I'm trying to go through the process of trying to guess what might be the problem, right? And try to fix it. And then eventually I figure out what the problem is, right? Or I suspect what the problem is, and usually it's something simple, like the Elgato cam software out of date, and then you've mucked up so much other stuff. And then you're like frustrated. So thank God for System Restore, because it's not the first time I've gone down this road with other things. Usually with OBS or my microphone or something, once a year I'm usually mucking around with something, and I go down this big giant rabbit hole, and then I eventually figure out the problem, and all of the other steps that I've done messes everything up, and then I'm like, okay, forget that. At least I now know how to fix it. I gotta system restore it now. Yeah, exactly. But I'm noticing like the tracker is responding better. Like I'm like spinning my head like this, right? And it's like dead on. It's like tracking better. Like I think before I had like a slight delay where it was like this, sort of, maybe a little faster than that, right? It's sort of like that. But now if I turn my head on a swivel, it's literally keeping up with my head now. So when I updated the cam software, now I'm getting this type of response, if that makes sense. So I should have probably moved the tractor closer. Let's do that. So now I have to get reacquainted with the speed of it though now, because I'm so used to the delay. And they regain some new muscle memory here. But there we go. It feels normal. Oops. That. I think these are nails. The other thing, I got rid of Winamp, and I'm now using Microsoft, what do you call it? Media Player Classic to play my tunes. So what you're hearing is out of that. I got rid of Winamp. I wanted a sleek design, right? And you get like all these other players that have like so much information projected. And I was like, I just want a player that will show me a very small sleek playlist and have like a small interface, right? And so I went with Winamp, but Winamp, I don't know, as sleek as it is, usually something goes wrong with it or whatever. So it's like, nope, I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I put in, totally forgot about that you can still get a version of Windows Media Player Classic to install. So I did that. And then I just uploaded my playlist into that and hit the play button. And I was like, perfect. It's nice and sleek. It's very simple. Good on me. I like interface that's very simple and not overly complicated, because then I don't use up so much screen real estate. I just need to see what's playing and have the basic icon buttons available, and that's about it. So that's why I went with that. I tried looking up alternatives, and then while I was doing that, it mentioned Windows Media Player Classic, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I went ahead and I grabbed that. Get rid of Winamp. Let's see, there's the nails. But all of the modern day players, they always have like something in them, whether it's like advertising, or they have to have like a really large interface with all sorts of things that makes it look like an Excel spreadsheet. And I was like, I don't want anything that big. I just need to see some of my playlist and the basic buttons, you know, volume, play, fast forward, that sort of thing. So getting that installed is probably the highlight, the bonus, my reward for. I always like to have some sort of reward. So I think that makes things great, right? All right, there we go. Fantastic. And then I should be good for at least a year, and then something else can break and I can go through the whole process again. Probably it'll be OBS, most likely, will be the next thing to break. I used to have a lot of OBS problems, but they don't happen as frequently anymore, so which is a good thing. Go for a while. After a while, you eventually figure out things go a little bit smoother. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, exactly. OBS Studio Stux. What do you use then? I've used Meld Studio, and then I had some what do you call it, performance issues with it, so I got rid of that. I had Prism Studios, same thing, for a while. I'll get to a point where I can use those studios, and then it just doesn't work, so I keep on going back to OBS. I've tried Streamlabs, and that has crashed so many times, so I don't use Streamlabs. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't like Streamlabs. I've had so much issues with Streamlabs, so I don't touch it. I always seem to go back to OBS. I think Streamlabs worked fine when I didn't do a lot of multi-streaming, because I do multi-streaming and that's where I ran into problems. If I use Streamlabs just basically, you know, like where I'm just doing a horizontal stream, I have no problems. But once I start trying to do other things, like I want to live stream to like YouTube, Twitch, and Kick and vertical, then I start having problems. Hello, Ghost Pet Shop. Welcome in. I thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We're just nailing it here. Sorry, trying to be a bit punny here. Oop-a-doo. Well, I'd be happy with horizontal, but I don't get, like, I get like my regular people that show up, but I don't get much channel growth unless I do like vertical. And I can't go completely vertical because, well, the games that I play aren't really that great on vertical. So I use vertical as a way to advertise, basically. Is sort of what I do. Most of my new viewership all comes from vertical. I don't get... YouTube doesn't seem to want to send out my horizontal stuff very much. Or advertise it as much. So, I don't know. Nailed it. Yes. Thank you. You're laughing. Good. It was meant to be a joke. And punny. Because I get my nails here. Okay, I don't know if this is going to go on top here. Let's see. I'm going to try to fill this trailer up with nails because I'm going to take it to my new factory and we're going to just nail it. Nail it. I got pallets to make. I've got... I don't know what else. A couple of factories over there. I'm going to have to bring iron ore back over here. Keep on hitting the boxes, so I've got to be careful. Alright, I'm going to grab this. That's falling over. Yep. There we go. But other than that, it's been a pretty good day. I haven't... I still don't have snow yet. I don't know if we're going to get snow this year. I'm waiting. I'd like to at least get a few days of snow. Maybe we'll get snow like around Christmas. That's what I'm thinking. We're already into the first week of like Christmas. Or sorry, December. And sometimes where I live we get like snow. By now, like a little bit, but it's been a little bit warm. Yep, that's the hard part about it. You're exactly right. And you also, the other hard part of it is finding something that is different that people would enjoy watching for Farm Sim. That's usually the challenging part. So, and the other part of it too is you got to kind of enjoy what you're doing too. I probably embellish more on what I enjoy, I guess. Like, as you notice, I don't usually do a lot of the newer content or anything like that, like newer maps and stuff. Like, I've been on this map. But I stick with this map because, well, I'm trying to, like, really progress and get through it because it's so intense, which I've mentioned before. So I usually put a lot into it. But I enjoy it too, so. But a lot of people do like a lot of the newer stuff, and I'm guessing people do get newer see channel growth if they do like the newer content and stuff like that. Like, I guess I could probably be doing like the new map and stuff like that, but I'm just not interested in playing the new map. Right? So, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Well, you understand. I see that you do your logging thing, right? You enjoy it. And I understand that because I enjoy the logging, right? So I get you. I think the other thing too, I find YouTube changes everything so much. There's a lot of stuff that they change a lot. Some of it I kind of like, but every time that there's something new that comes out for YouTube, it kind of changes up everything. What else? The other thing too is I noticed that, you know, some people get it, some stuff, and some people don't get stuff with YouTube, right? Like, you take Kiwi, he can't do the vertical profile. He still does vertical live streams, so he's not like completely out, but you know, that's just an example. Same with hype. Hype is another thing, right? People can hype my videos if they want, but not everybody has access to that. So I kind of find that a bit unfair for people, I think. No. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. So that's my rant, I guess, on YouTube. Oh. It's hard to keep up with everything. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you don't get hype where you're at either? You don't? Yeah, see, that's another... See? Some people have it and some people don't. So I just don't understand why they do that. I think, you know, if you're going to release it, you should give it to everyone. Not just a few people here and there. The other benefit, like, even though I have it on, right? Having everybody have access to that, it makes it easier because then there's about everybody in the world is telling, you know, users how to use hype, right? So there's a benefit either way, as I see it. Okay, let's see here. I gotta flip this over. Oh dear, that's not going to work out, is it? Let's Let's see here. At least it's not sticking. Okay, that's good. There we go. I'm glad it's snowing. At least in the game, I mean. That makes the Christmas music a bit better to align with it. There we go. That's a lot of boxes. I think something got fixed or something. I don't recall ever getting that much on there. There we go. That's a lot of nails. I'm hoping I can get it all on there so I can make just one trip. I think I can. This is cool. There, I think I got 2 boxes that time. Yep, I do. 2 crates. Or pallets, sorry. Get on there. This isn't stacked very well. I think it's perfect. All right. Got that. Yep. I have to get your logging truck, by the way, Eric. I noticed you're probably using what, FDR logging truck? Is that the one that you're using? I was lurking your stream. I think it was this morning. Yeah, I think it was this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. And I noticed your logging truck, and I was like, oh. That's probably what I really need. But I was like, I don't think that's base game. But the equipment I notice you're using is FDR, so I'm assuming it might be an FDR log truck. Try saying that 5 times as fast. I don't have any of FDR's mods. I was trying to stick with just the base game and a few updates off of the mod hub, but I think I'm going to try to find that logging truck. Oh, that fell off on the other side. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I liked it. The looks of it. I have used FDR's mods in the past, just not in 25. I used them on FS22, I think. Okay, let's see if I can get this up there. Oh. This is like an crazy. Come on. Okay. Oh boy. We did it, everybody. Yeah, I'm just gonna park this over here. I think I got some nails popping out over here too, but it's okay. Okay, perfect. We'll get these to where they need to be. Okay. The snow disappeared. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my computer on overnight. I usually like turning my computer off when I'm not using it. And then I'll just let it do the defrag overnight. Drinking and driving again. Oop. That didn't go very well, did it? Oh boy. I can probably use the front end loader to push it over. I can get around the tree. Yeah. Okay, let's flip this over. Whoa. Perfect. Kinda interesting that I happen to do this right where the front end loader is. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, this song. I was waiting for this song to come up. It reminds me of like Barry Manilow or something like that. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was talking. Oh, you probably didn't hear anything I said. Whose logging truck do you use? Because I was checking your live stream out. I think it was either this morning or yesterday. Last 24 hours. I noticed you were logging, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting looking logging truck trailer. The trailer mainly. I had noticed. It's like I like logging truck trailers. FDRs? Okay. I'm gonna have to go to his website and download it. As I noticed it this morning, or whenever you were doing your logging map there. Because I think it's longer than the standard trailer. So then I can do I'm thinking I can probably do a full size or longer logs and put it on there. I've tried all sorts of different logging trailers. Go try out an FDR logging trailer. His 9.9 meter one will change everything. That's the one that you were using, right? He has a B train long pole. Oh, a B train. Okay. Oh. I have another front end loader around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to use super strength on this one, I think. Wait, I have a front end loader down here. Do that. What's that? Not doing very good with my nail trailer. Using the B train? Okay. Yeah, that's what I probably saw then. I think I'll get that one. As I still have a lot of logging to do. Alright, let's take this guy down. Because I kind of like B trains. And I like trailers that are longer and stuff like that, so. Because most of all these trees here will probably be removed at some point. That are on the left. Me. Then I have that trailer, but I'm going to sell those and get rid of those. And then way in the back, 40 to the right there, way back ahead there, there's like trees up there too that's going to get logged. So lots of logging options on here to do still. Okay, I have to flip this back up. I'm going to try to take it a little easy. I don't think this one's getting underneath as well as the other one. There we go. There we go. I'll just leave this here for now. There we go. I'll just slow it down a little bit, I guess. But to the far right over there, like, that's where there's a lot of trees too. And I'll eventually be logging in that area. Which will be really close to my sawmill. I might even set up yarders perhaps, I don't know. Some sorts of things. Gotta take it easy on the corner here. There we go. Oh, oh, no, no. This is not going very good for me. Okay, let's see. Super strength it. There. It's because it's a little top heavy. That's why it's flipping over so easily. And I'm probably going a little bit too quick. So,
spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday.
I think we'll put it. I'll travel at like 20 kilometers per hour. That should be good. There we go. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everything. People are definitely going to know when I take a drink of pop. When I go up like this. Oh, there he goes again. He's drinking another beverage. Actually, the easiest thing I could probably do is get a straw. Yeah, I'll have to get a straw. That would probably be a good idea. That way I'm not going like this as I'm trying to drink my my Pepsi or whatever. Or my coffee. Straw for coffee. I can probably go a little faster. I'll go to 25 kilometers per hour. There we go. There we go. There's also the, I want to do coaches too. I could probably sell coaches, or what do you call them? Not coach, wagon builder. Pup trailer you can load onto the main trailer when empty. Okay, so once it's empty, you just kind of pick it up and throw it in there. That would be handy, because then you don't have to worry about taking such a wide turn every time. Wonder if I can buy this wagon builder here. Cooper, River Spring Cooper. Oh, this is the same thing that I already put back up a bit. Can I buy this? How do I buy this? I don't see where I can. I don't have a trigger. Let's see about this one first. Can I buy this one somehow? I gotta put. Is it down here somewhere? I have to go in here. Oh, here it is. I wouldn't mind getting that. Okay, and we'll see what this needs. This probably needs it needs long planks, fabric, and rope. So I need some more stuff for that. And what the heck is this thing? This doesn't look like it's in very good shape. I probably have to build this. Grain elevator museum. So I need wood beams and planks for this place. And this doesn't even have a trigger. Or I can... So I don't know. Maybe once the museum is built, I can use it? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that trailer onto this map. Makes sense. I'll have to repair that elevator, I guess. Okay, I need to... Okay. Let's go this way. Where's the input? Ropes. Oh, this is a rope factory, huh? I need a rope factory too. Alright. Rope factory. I don't have this owned yet, I don't think. So much stuff to buy, I guess. At least I know where to get the ropes. And let's go over here. what do we got here? This is... Whoa. Oh, that went all in. That's just parked here. So we got long planks going in here. And we got nails going in there. Oh, nails are already in there. And long planks are getting made. Steel factory. Let's set the nails to distribution. That'll save me time. Playground. I do own a playground, huh? Pallet factory. So I'm making my pallets, which is good. Oil. Cooper is still making stuff. I always have a lot of planks and long planks in there, so that's good. And we have furniture. Why is this one not on? Wood? Oh, that probably takes trees directly. Planks. I wonder if that kicks... Oh, that's weird. That has wood in it, though. So... it's inactive. Let's activate that. So it's gonna process furniture. Got bakery. Alright, there we go. Get so many of these going, and you get a little confused. Okay, we're gonna head over here. I forget what this was again. Was it a sell point or something? I don't, oh. Oh, there's pallets in here. Yeah. And what else does this place take? I know it takes wood chips. That's not a problem. I got wood chips. Where's the trigger for this? So I want to send my pallets over here, I guess. Okay, that's here it is. This is the charcoal factory, so it needs water and it needs wood chips. So charcoal. I'm gonna hit activate on these. We will need some wood chips here, and we'll need pallets. And I'm already making pallets, I believe. So we want to set pallets to plank pallets and long plank pallets. So we will set these to distribution. Distribute. I wonder if I can set that to distribution. Looks like it, eh? Yeah. And then activate. Activate. Distribution. Those are distributing too. What else do I have? Carpentry? I have like a wood factory somewhere. So I'll have to get water in here. Gold flakes and gravel in there. Pallet factory, that's already set to distribution. Paper factories out of wood. Playgrounds. Potato processing. Potato chips are still being made. Sawmill, that's what we need. Chipboard. I can set this to distributing too. Wood beams are set to that. Is that spawning? Alright. Very, very good. Have my diesel. Wagon factory. Truck wash. Okay. Very good. Okay. We are good to go. We're going to head back to where we need to go. I think I need to get some logs moving. Logging truck time. I have to get this mill repaired too. I forget what it needs. Wood beams and planks. So I probably got a bunch of wood beams that I could probably bring over here. As I'm not using wood beams at the moment for anything at all. So I'm just kind of selling them pretty much. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go see if I can find a straw. That's probably gonna make you guys go, what the heck? I know I have a straw around here somewhere. Hit that button. Yes, I do. I have a paper straw. Fantastic. Let's try this out. I have a plastic one somewhere too. Yeah, that works. Yep, nobody can notice. Well, they'll still notice a bit, but at least it won't like go way up into the air. Now we're gonna go by the furniture factory, which is just up ahead, and see if there's any that needs to be sold. I've got paper that I can probably sell too. I'm under 20k or 20 mil. So I gotta get my millions back up to 20. There we go. Fantastic. So yesterday when I was on Kiwi stream, I remembered something. I don't know, light bulb kind of went on. I used to join Argsy Gaming on his multiplayer server, and I would always have like issues sort of staying connected because he would set the server to like New Zealand. Usually I'm fine, but as more players join, I would have more rubber banding issues and stuff like that. So I recalled my fix was to use a VPN, and so it looks like it fixes it for me when I join. I find that usually I have issues more or less whenever like there's a bunch of people that are like on a multiplayer session. So I do get like a little bit of rubber banding, but not so much, I find, when I use a VPN set to the place, wherever it's being hosted from. I think it'll fix my problem. I don't know about other people that are connected to the multiplayer server. I think it's not necessary because I think how it works for Giants is that the information from my computer as well as whoever else is on the server is constantly getting updated. So the information goes up and the information comes back down. So I think there's a lot of up and down, up and down. So as more people are connecting to it, if I set myself to New Zealand, right, on a VPN, it means that there's not as many hops, I think. So I don't know. It just seems to help keep things a little bit more stable, I find. So I had to do that a few times on the servers when I was joining Argsy. And it's not anything to do with who's hosting it or how it's being hosted. Because when I was joining to Argsy, he has a G Portal server or an official server. But those servers can be pointed to different locations, right? They can be set up for, New Zealand or wherever. For me, I've had a G Portal server myself, and I set it to the West Coast. I set it for Western Washington, which is just like an hour away from where I live. So, right? But anyways, I had always noticed that as more people join, especially people that are like from, you know, different parts of the world and everything like that. And then you throw, you know, a few people on different systems like Xbox and stuff like that. I think it kind of bottlenecks the whole process for some reason. I don't know exactly what causes it, but anyways, all that I know is when I use a VPN, I find out where it's being hosted, and I set my VPN to, well, that one location. So in this case, it was New Zealand. And then I usually see a little bit more stability, essentially. So everything that I said is all my theory of understanding. But either way, I seem to either cut down on rubber banding or any weird anomalies. So, I don't know. This works for me, I guess. Can't really explain it. Okay, let's go this way. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Now, I do know that using a VPN could affect your internet connection. Like, it'll slow it down a little bit and stuff like that. I am aware of that. But I think the thing is that what I don't know is, like, my internet connection is not directly going to go to where the game is hosted. It could jump through I don't know how many fiber optic cables before it finds a route that it wants to use to finally get to whoever's hosting the game, right? So whereas I might be cutting out some of those hops, right, by just choosing using a VPN that's more local, because then I go directly to that server. I'm directly connecting to that computer that is in New Zealand to do the VPN connection, right? Because that's what it is. It's a server or a computer, right? And I'm directly connecting to that one computer, whichever country I choose, right? And then it splices off. So that particular server, that VPN server, may actually have less hops that I have to go through if I connect to that, right? So my hops could be a total of, I don't know, 50 hops before I can actually download or update the information, right? From the game server. But if I connect to a VPN, then that VPN may have less hops, right? You kind of get the idea. The other thing too, my internet service provider could probably be networking me differently too, right? I know Shaw, which is my internet service provider, they like to do all sorts of interesting things. So say, well, we're going to send you over here instead of over there. Might not give me the most direct route, right? So let's see if I can pick up this I got like a piece of furniture here to pick up. So, but I noticed a complete difference right away. So one of the things that I noticed when I turned the VPN on, all of the mods that had to be downloaded from his game came down instantly. Boom. Real quick compared to going without a VPN. My connection to the game was a way quicker too with the VPN. So instantaneous connection. And then I had less rubber banding once I was in the actual game when I had the VPN on. So why that is, I don't know specifically, but those are my guesses. that I'm bypassing a whole whack of hops that are unnecessary just by directly tunneling into a VPN server somewhere in New Zealand, right, with my VPN, and then I have less hops because I'm already connecting directly to that particular computer, right? So now I don't know if that works for all VPNs. Like I use Viper VPN. I don't use any of the Nord Stream, like Nord whatever it is, Nord VPN. I don't use that. I use Viper. So the quality of the VPN could probably be another catalyst in the whole situation. So, which I just thought about, right? I can't really say, oh yeah, just get a VPN, you'll be fine, right? But then I don't know where the VPN is, you know, set up, right? There we go. We got sold all of that. Did I drop anything? I probably did. So, but for me, it works. So that's why I do that. If I'm connecting to a server in North America, I don't have any problems. So I just connect locally. I don't bother with a VPN. Now, I don't know how it would work if, you know, if I was to live stream, because I know Kiwi said, oh, you can live stream, which I think I might try doing next time. I think that would just mess everything up, I think. Literally. So I don't know. Definitely would, because I could end up, like I said, there is the likelihood that you would reduce the quality of your internet if you're using a VPN, right? I've never used a VPN while live streaming, so I honestly don't know how it would mess things up for me. It would probably just be a complete train wreck if I live streamed and connected to a multiplayer server. Maybe I don't know. I'm not willing to chance that or try that out. Let's just put it that way. I've had enough experimentation for I think a few days. Maybe one day I might be a little ambitious and say, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna go ahead and... Where did my telehandler go? Is it over here? I'm missing my telehandler. I thought I had a... Is it over here? Oh, I know where it is. It's way over here. But yeah, so I probably wouldn't do it for that. So I'll probably just suffer through the rubber banding, I guess. But I know why I think we were rubber banding a lot because we had so many players in close proximity to each other. And that's why that was happening. So it wasn't just me. There was a few others on there. That's just how it works, I think. As I understand it. So... I'll put this on here. I'm gonna put the lights on. And set up straight a bit here to do this. I usually slouch when I'm just driving around, but that doesn't usually go very well. Bathtubs. So this will be revenue. So I'm going to be back up to 20 mil. Whoops. There you go. And then on VPNs, I think you can get VPNs for consoles. But I'm not a console player. I imagine you'd have to go to an app store or something like that. I imagine that there's some sort of VPN available for console players. I do know that I'm not sure if there's a software, it might be a software version, but I know that there are like hardware versions as well. Like ways of doing it, you have like, if you have a router that will support VPN, meaning your router has the ability to be programmed with the credentials of a VPN, then you're good to go. Myself, I don't have anything like that. I just use whatever my internet service provider provides me. I used to have a router, but I just decided to go with what they give me. Ba-doo. I think if I ever do like dual PC setups, then I would probably get like a gaming router. Just to be a little bit more effective, because I mean routers these days, I mean they get pretty hot. Like the one that I got here, man, it gets pretty toasty, I tell you, during the summer. The one that I got from my internet service provider. That's another thing too, while I'm on the conversation about it. You know, check with your ISP every so often that you're using the latest equipment that they have available for you. I used to just, I don't know, how do you say it? Just stick with the same equipment that they gave me, and then I was like, I didn't realize at the time that I was like gypping myself, until one day, you know, I had come across a situation where my bandwidth wasn't stellar, so I called up, and then I was talking to my ISP guy, and he's like, oh, I see the problem. You've got one of our 20-year-old pieces of equipment. We got newer stuff for you, he says to me. It's like, oh, okay. I have to pay anything? Nope. We just send it to you, and you just plug her in, you give us a call, and might have to help you a little bit over the phone or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So I usually get like a plan for about 2 years with my internet service provider. And then when I renew, I usually get, like I say, right away I say, I'd like to, is there any equipment swap outs that I can get done? And then they'll tell me. My PVR is due for a swap out. Because one of my neighbors actually got an up their internet and their TV package and everything updated. And I went up to help, and I noticed, oh wow, and this is smaller, sleeker. And apparently it could record like 6 shows at the same time. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll have to some upgrades on my TV PVR, I guess. Plus, it was a lot cooler what they gave my neighbor, and I mean temperature-wise. I mean, it was cool, obviously, in an awesome sense too. But my PVR gets really hot, so I was like, oh, just because it's an older model. I'm talking about internet service plans and stuff, Eric. Mine, anyways. But anyways, it's like about the size of a book, the PVR. Literally, that my neighbor has. And they can record like 6 shows at the same time. I was like, oh, dude, wow. I can only do like 2. So... because we called up for activation and was talking about it while we were on the phone while he was doing his magic work, activating the equipment over the phone. I was like blabbing to him, yeah, you can do 6. I was like, cool. So I was like, I could save space, I can save on temperature. All sorts of good stuff. And there was less wires too. Apparently you just plug it into the TV and it somehow it's more wireless. So it's like, oh, I like that too. Less wires the merrier. I was like, oh, why do you got like a whole whack of cables and stuff? And it's like, yeah, I live stream, so I've got all sorts of cables. Oh, okay, yeah, well that makes sense. Says to me. It's like, less things I have to plug in, the better. Less wires means the better. There we go. We're trying to get all this stuff like, yeah. I added some salsa music to the mix, by the way, in case some off of I do like adding like other music. I didn't want completely all Christmas music. I learned that last year because I had a complete playlist of like just Christmas music and I was kind of getting sick of it, and I think, I can't remember who it was, one of my viewers got sick of it. Says, can you turn off that Christmas music? I've had enough. I was like, okay. Fair enough. So I went ahead and I started adding other songs to the list. So I think this is like a Mexican song right now. Okay. I don't think I can get that on there. That's full. That's way too full. I'm gonna have to go sell this. Oh, and I got that trailer. I don't know why that trailer is not universal auto load. I probably have to program it to be universal auto load. Yeah. Maybe I should go sell that one and do that one. I don't know. Yeah, let's go here. Oh. That's not good. We'll go this way. Perfect. There we go. I got those to move, I think. So this, I wonder if this will probably get me up to 20 million again. I think. Well, we will see once we get to the market and sell it. And as for that trailer, I don't think I have it set up for universal auto load. That's probably the reason. Is there a train coming? Nope. Yeah, let's go across here. There we go. So I think I got my tracker problem fixed. I think I haven't had a crash. I'm hesitant of saying that because you get a bit of a jinx, right? You jinx yourself. I was like, oh dear, I just said it. There we go. Everything shuts down and everything blows up, sparks and flames everywhere. Nope. Fantastic. But does that make me an expert on how to troubleshoot this tracking software? No, far from it, because I went into the Discord for iBeam Tracker and there are so many tickets in there. That's just crazy. But I read through the tickets, right? There you've got all sorts of people with different types of setups and everything like that, right? You've got different webcams, you've got different operating systems, you've got different games. And I was like, wow, that's the downside of just doing software, right? Whereas if you're doing the hardware and the software, like Toby as an example, probably makes it a little easier, I would think, to troubleshoot. But with the iBeam Tracker, for them, I mean, it'll work, but you've got different types of situations, right? You've got different webcams, right? So is there damage to the webcam cable? Is there, damage to the webcam? Or in my case, it was the software. Is the software out of date for the webcam, right? It's like all these different extra variables that go into trying to troubleshoot it. And you're like, but when you get it working, it's fantastic. It's great. I love it. It's like, it's the best thing yet. Until something else comes out that's better. There's always something better coming out, right? So there. Eric, you're getting it, right? You said you're getting it for yourself and your son, you said. That's going to be interesting to see what you think. Because there's just my opinion, and then there's FSG's opinion. I know you do logging, so I'm kind of curious to see, like, what you think of it when you get it working and you start doing logging. So we'll have to see. Okay, I'm gonna fill up my tank here. I've got like gasoline to fill up here. Fill up. There we go. I'm gonna have to haul that away and then at some point. I'm gonna just park like this. There we go. But yeah, I love it. It's like, I'm gonna keep on saying that. Love it. I got all of this loaded up. And then I've got all of this, what do you call it? Wood chips. I'm gonna have to move. There we go. The mountain over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain. Let me see how see if my defragmenter is still running. It's still running, I guess. There. I left it running. Away. Yeah, universal auto load is running nice and smooth too. These barrels will eventually get used for something. Like there's a beer and wine factory, I believe, on this map somewhere. So I would just, unfortunately I don't have hops and I don't have a vineyard set up. So I'm not doing grapes yet, so eventually I'll do that. So this Cooper I put down, I didn't realize there was already one on the map. So I probably would have bought the Cooper, but instead, man, I've got a lot of these. This is all wood chips. I have a trailer for putting them into. So I'm already up to 20 mil, so I did recoup whatever I spent. Which is a good thing. go. Yeah, universal autoload's really working well. It was really clunky before, is what I'm saying, so I don't know. So I must have fixed something with all my meddling. So. I'll put this over here. One over here. Oh. Come on. Just drop. I wonder if my oh, I should probably try that out too. I had a fill type problem with the Straw Harvest DLC on this map. I wonder if that's fixed. That would really make me super happy. So what would happen is I would put pellets into a trailer, but it would show up as a different fill type. Like the texture and everything, it was kind of weird. It would register as like hay pellets or something, but it would look like I don't know, wheat. The texture, right? It's kind of weird. So can't really explain it, but I was messing around with it quite a bit, trying to get it fixed and stuff, so maybe that's fixed too. I don't know. Maybe I have a lot of good luck. Let's see here. Alright. I think I need to unload that. Let's see. See if I can get this on there. And I'm probably going to have to take this load. I don't know what the bathtubs would ever be used for. I'm just going to park this here and we will take this load back. It's a bit of a leaning Tower of Pisa here. And off we go. I'll drive by the furniture factory just to see what we have going on here. Nope, nothing popping out. I probably need more wood put into my factories here. We're into the month of January. Oh, that was pretty close. There we go. All right. I need to take care of a slurry problem too, as I have a lot of slurry. We'll probably do that next, I guess. Once we get I got so much stuff stocking up there. Put this right here. Where am I right now? What the heck is that behind me? Oh. Oh, right. I need to get him filled up. Going over here. Buffalo milk. I've got slurry is full. Yeah, I have to get that emptied out. This is my Kloss. I'll just get this field done. We're into January, so just doing some mulching, and it all mulched up, so it's all good. do 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 do.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day. They're all familiar carols play.
I guess I got withered turned on. I noticed that those corn stalks were withered. Oh, I turned my wheel the wrong way. Oh, I probably put this guy on to course play when I get to the next field. I'll just send him on his way. I do a few other things. So, withered crop right there. So I probably will do sunflowers next, I guess. I think that's what I might do. I still have a lot of canola, but I want to get, I think, sunflower seed oil. That's what I want to do. Get that going. There we go. So, a whack of fields of sunflower seeds is what's going to go in. which will be great. I'll probably do another. I don't think I need to do any more potatoes. I've got like quite a few trailer loads of potatoes still needing to be emptied out. I will have to see what other inputs can go into that potato chip factory. Here we go. Yep. No, I'm gonna say that this is fixed. That tracker issue is fixed. So, very happy about that. So, I have quite a few Elgato products. I do like them, but I will say this. It's better that you manually check to see if there is an update available for your Elgato product. So if you've got a Stream Deck, a microphone, or a camera, just manually check if they work or not. Oddly enough, for some reason, with me, generally I will find that something weird will go wrong if I don't update it. So, like as an example, every time my microphone goes down, there's usually an update available that I have to install, and as soon as I put the update in, it's working perfectly fine. I've seen that with my stream decks for sure. They go a little haywire-y. I think especially if you use different types of plugins and stuff. So with the plugins on the stream decks, there's certificate updates and everything. That's all different. So I have a feeling that's the reason why it does that. I did not know that they actually have to have Microsoft certifications on plugins. I only found that out because one of the plugins that I actually use for my Stream Deck stopped working because the company that makes the plugin, they didn't update their certificates, which was pretty crazy because a lot of people use that particular plugin. And I went to the Discord. I thought, oh, I had uninstalled my Stream Deck, reinstalled, and all sorts of things, and it was a bit of a mess. And then I decided, oh, what the heck, I'll just go to the Discord for that particular plugin, and sure enough, the plugin wasn't updated. So there's all sorts of weird things that I find. Same with my NVIDIA drivers too. If there's a pending NVIDIA driver that needs to be installed, things will not work with certain games and stuff like that, which I guess makes sense to a degree. not all games. Some games you're fine, but there are some games that I find newer games usually have issues. So if I have like an outdated driver or something like that, like I experienced that a lot with Dune Awakening because it's less than a year old, right? So if it's, and I also noticed that as well with Farming Simulator 25. So it's just the way it is, and which makes sense because essentially those companies that make the video cards are responsible for optimizing the driver with the latest updates and everything like that, right? So it's just how it works. Oh. Everything breaks down. I guess. Just sort of depends on the company too. So I know some companies, they just function that way. With me being a former employee of a large company, I used to troubleshoot certain devices and stuff like that, and I'd have to tell customers, you have to do this update. It will not work unless you do it. So the days of being delinquent on updates don't work. Usually, especially if the specific device is networked somehow or has some sort of communication with the main company. And these days, almost everything is like that these days. All right? The days of analog are no longer around. Okay, this field's almost done. So I'm probably going to go to 2 a.m. and then I'll probably call it a stream. It's getting a little bit late. So I would have normally live streamed earlier. But leave my computer on. 53 songs made so this time for brunch. 53 songs. What kind of songs are you making? Are you make songs? I did not know you made songs. What I did yesterday, by the way, was with Google's remix software or whatever. I was playing with their AI yesterday. So if anyone was... I know, Eric, you had popped in for my live stream. But yeah, I ended up using one of Google's AI mixer tools. I don't know how long I'm going to try it. Basically, through the whole live stream, I was just swapping out different audio effects. And then the AI would decide how to play it out, which was kind of interesting. Do. 53 songs. Are you making AI music? I've never made any like AI songs. Like, well, I did music last night. I consider that just music. There was no words. It was just me going through different instruments and different sound effects and just doing that. But I've never done AI music because I know AI music is different. You got to make lyrics and music at the same time. So, which is something I've not done. If you did make 53 songs, that's crazy. That's a lot. Do. So yeah, I'm gonna do straws for my live streams. And then just put a straw inside the soda can and probably the coffee. Let's do that. I'm gonna try putting this guy on course play once we get to the next field. I am doing that. Because I'll probably grab another tractor and try to do lime, because I think I have to do renewal of lime. Probably gonna need a sensor on the front of my tractor because it's dark out. Or do you need a sensor for a lime? I can't remember. For precision farming. Might not have to. I'm gonna check to see if there's any new equipment for sale for lime. I usually use the Brendel, but I know that there has been some new equipment added with some of the DLCs that have been released over the summer. So I might just take a peek and look and see what might be there. We'll see if I know how to use courseplay in a moment once we get to the other field. All right. So, see if I can figure out how to get into the menu. I think I have to hit delete. Oh, here we go. Can I drag that? Oh, yes, I can. All right. Oop. On the field work. Reduce the working width to achieve an even distribution across all lanes. I'll probably do that. Rows follow field edge curve. Rows to skip when changing to the next up and down row. Let's just skip 2. I'm gonna try that out. Number of headlands. It will do probably 2. Generate the headland only at the short edges of the field. Oh yeah, let's try that. That's kind of neat. Number of headlands with round corners. Starting with the outermost headland. Corner radius. Let's see. Okay, and we'll hit generate. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and we will start job. Oop. I'm just gonna see what it does here for a moment. That kicked in quite nicely, to tell you the truth. See what happens when we get to the end here. It's gonna back up, and then we'll turn. What are we doing here? This is that thing. Okay. Do we have any tractors here? I probably don't. I'll have that one, but that one's a bit large. Some more bread. Here's a tractor. Oh. Perfect. All right, let's go in the shop here. And we'll see what we have for lime spreaders. See if there's been any new developments that I'm not aware of. Sprayers. I think it's back up here. Seeders, planters. That's a sprayer. I don't think we want a sprayer, do we? These are like huge. Really large sprayers. Nope. Fertilizer spreader. Here, oh, interesting. We have this one. That does fertilizer though. That does lime and fertilizer. That's 16 to 36 meters. Wow. That's a 42. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. The options. Okay, this one does... I think 42 is a little large, right? Let's try this one. This thing has a crane on it, though. Can I fill it up normally, though? I don't know. Anyone know anything about this thing? Can I, like, go to a tip area and just simply... Psh, I don't know. Or do you have to actually use a pile and pick it up? Does this thing take manure? No, just solid fertilizer, huh? Interesting. I don't know. That one looks a little bit too complicated. I do want to try something different, so I'll go with the Highlands and Fishing expansion one, I guess. I'm using the Brendel already. That holds a lot more, though, the Brendel. I don't know. Can this be upgraded? Wind Boom.
365 chances of the year.
Alright. And then you got this thing. Maybe I'll just stick with the Brendel. So it's about 15 on it. Yeah. Alright. I'll just stick with what I already have, I guess. For now. Okay. Here's my Brendel. This is full. Let's go over here. Do I have to fold out? Nope. Spreading lime.
To hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Oh, I think I missed some spots while mulching. Looks of it.
In the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.
This works a lot better on liming, that's for sure. We're liming, and I'm having fun. And they're like, "What the hell's the matter with you, Kira? Can't be having fun. You're supposed to be farming." All right, we're at the end here. Yeah, I think I've got a headland over here. It's just I'll go right to the end. Yeah, I missed some spots. My bad. Yep. Here we go. We'll go right to the end. I should have enough. I'm not sure if I'll have enough to do the entire field. The other question that I have is with the Nexat pack. The slurry injector, is that like, I don't know. Is it just injected into the soil, or do I have to plant at the same time, or I don't know on that one. Confused. Let's see. Go this way. I'm at 25%. Looks of it. LAV audio decoder. What's that? take a look. One sec. Oh, it's with Microsoft on. Must have came with that. All right. Well, I think we'll call it. What time is it? A stream. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. I'm going to see if I can send you guys to someone. Yeah, sec here. Someone must be live streaming. I'll expand that up. Let's see, farming simulator. I don't know who Frenzy Gamer is. They're here. I don't have anyone else listed. Let me hit. I think I might Shavival Gaming is playing Icarus. She's pretty cool, so you might find her kind of vibing, even if it's not farming simulator. But she's a nice person. Well, I haven't rated her in a while, so. Okay, we got that one set up. And I will set up the other one. Which one is that one? That one is the vertical. So I need to do the shorts one. Yep. And she's from the UK, so she will be live streaming for a while. Most likely. I think. But she's good people. Let's see. I'll set them both up for that. Customization. Oh, and French Patriot is playing too. Oh yeah, so that's... There we go. Got them all set up. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me during my live stream. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. And remember to hit like and subscribe. And have a great evening or day or morning, whatever that may be for you.